Hey everyone, come do a quick hive inspection with me. It's about 68 degrees. Today's Tuesday. We are searching for queen cells to make sure that the hive is not getting ready to swarm. I'm going to check for brood, food, and to see if we need to keep feeding them right now. There's lots of flowers coming out already. It's pretty early. Still lots of pollen coming in. Depending on what the inside of the hive looks like, we're going to add the honey super today with no queen excluder, and I'll explain that as we go through it. But please, if you enjoy what you're seeing, follow, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. That way whenever I post a video, you'll get a notification so you can see it. Basically, you're going to learn with me. This is my second year beekeeping. This is the first year we'll be actually getting honey. So yeah, like, subscribe, and follow, share it, leave a comment. Would really appreciate it. All right, let's get in there and see what's going on. Lots of bees everywhere. All right. There's bees absolutely everywhere. Make sure that the queen is not up here. See her, so we'll get on in. Hive beetle traps. None in there, which is a good sign. These frames are still drawing out. You can see some foundation on there that they're working on. It's the beeswax that they're making. This one, they got a little spot there that they're putting nectar in. Right there, but they still need to draw all this out. The bees are not happy I'm doing this. This is when they're kind of drawn out. Be able to see that there's a bunch of nectar, a bunch of pollen in there. These guys are not too happy, so we'll give them a little more juice. Great frame. This one is full of brood. I don't know if you can see it, we'll get some better spots, but you can see there that all those capped combs are baby bees growing inside there. You see some larger bees, these are the drones. They're the male bees. both sides. Want to make sure we're not getting any queen cells. That looks like a queen cell. Go ahead and get that out of here. Sorry guys. A lot of drone cells on that one too. Lots of capped brood again, pollen. See the queen on here. Once I find the queen, I'll clean up the bottom of this frame. Might be a couple queen cells down here we need to eliminate so the swarm doesn't get prepared to swarm. Hive is absolutely jam-packed. There's a queen cell right there. See right here, that's a queen cell right there where they're preparing to have another queen be laid so that the hive can swarm. So I have to go ahead and get that one out of here. Not too happy I'm doing this. The queen is in there because there's lots of baby larvae in here, like little rice pieces at the bottom of it. So be very careful while we're doing it because we don't want to hurt the queen. Once we find the queen, we'll put her in a safe place. Like she's right there. Lots of bees on this frame, and I don't want to shake them off because the queen's there. There she is. See her moving around right there. Bees don't like me You can see this is a great frame. It's got baby bees in it. We'll get some better pictures later. Let's put her in a safe spot so we know where she is. And we'll keep looking. Right there. Another frame they still need to work on drawing out. There's lots of nectar on this side, lots of pollen. I don't know if you can see it. We'll get better at showing y'all stuff. But you can see there all the fresh wax comb they built. And this side they still need to work on. Gently back in here. Pop off this box. Again. Let me get rid of this comb. It's kind of in a weird spot. We got that up there for the chickens to get. We got 2 queen cells right here as well. We're going to eliminate that, unfortunately, because we do not want this hive to swarm. We work so hard over winter. We want to keep it. There's a queen cell right there. That could be a drone cell. We'll just tidy it up for him. You see what's going on down the bottom here. This frame was right where the feeder was, so I imagine it's probably jam-packed of capped honey for them, for their stores. Could be wrong. The frame they're still needing to build out. Right there. Starting to get a little iffy with me. This is nectar and pollen, capped honey. See, this is the capped honey. Still building the frame out here. This is nectar in here. This is from the sugar water I gave him the last couple of weeks. Jam-packed. That's interesting. Here's another example of a queen cell. This right here is a queen cell that they're getting ready to cap. So there's a queen that's going to grow in there. Since we already have a queen, we don't want multiple queens because that's a sign that the swarm is going to start to happen soon. Let me just get that out of there. Sorry guys. Lots and lots of pollen in here. All these pretty colors from the different plants they're getting their pollen from, some nectar. Lots of fruit on the bottom here that we will have to tidy up. It looks like drone and not queen cells, so it's intact. I'm going to leave that there for them. We need to do more than we need to. Check it. Out the way, D. Another beautiful frame. Capped brood. Still want to keep an eye out for a queen just in case there's two in here already. If there's two, we'll have to text Mentor Larry to see what we need to do. He's a beekeeper in Aiken. He gives me a lot of advice on where we're at and what needs to happen, since this is only my second year. There's any queens on there, but we'll give you a look. It's hard to tell, but underneath the bees there's the capped brood, which is the baby bees. This side's more visible. Well, those are baby bees growing. Brood on here, some drone brood, pollen, another queen cell right there, which we're going to have to eliminate. Off with her head. Another queen cell they're trying to grow right there. Lots of queen cells in here. I don't know if you can see, but the camera angle will zoom a little bit when we can, but that is baby bees under there as well. So let's take a look at these queen cells. Make sure there's no queen on here. A little angry when I do that. Oh yeah, look, queen cell galore. So queen cell right there, queen cell right there. Off with her head. Okay, so one more queen cell in here somewhere. So the main purpose right now is just to stop the hive from swarming. So it's all about eliminating these queen cells. They're building one right there. Any comb that I damage, they'll just come behind me and they'll repair it. They'll fix it. There's another ginormous queen cell right here. Up a little bit. These things out of here. I want them to turn into queen cells. Absolutely jam-packed. Still building out. Pollen and nectar. More queen cells. Oh, this one is heavy. What a mess. Alright, so this is all nectar. This thing probably weighs about 12, 15 pounds. This is just full nectar. So this is their food, as well as pollen for their protein. No eggs or larvae on here. So go ahead and put that one back. We're going to rework this a little bit. Because we want them to build the comb out. So I'm going to put some empty framers. That bee just stung me. This is a good one. This is their honey they're building out. This one needs to be built out, so we'll put this one right here in between two good frames. This one right here. Put this one here. And that last frame needs to be drawn out, so we'll put that one in between these two. Move over these. Alright, put the box back on. And we'll start back. But we've got a lot of frames in here. Remember, this is the one the queen was on, so we just want to check that she's still here. A little hard to find sometimes. I should mark her. She had moved over to another frame, so I'm not too worried. That's why I keep them in this green bottom 10 frame holder, just in case. That baby bee just came out of his cage. There she is. I found her. Alright, so she's still in this frame. She is right there, walking around. Right there. See the big black on her back, checking out what's ready to lay. So go ahead and get this one back in safely. All right, and we can move with a little bit more speed. Get the phone and show y'all some stuff. The lighting's probably pretty terrible. But you see all those bees holding on? This is a frame they need to build out, so we'll put that in between the frame with the queen and all the brood. They can get working on that. These ones are good. This one here needs a lot of work, so we'll move that to the middle so that they can focus on building that out. See on that one, the one that's got all the nectar and brood and larvae all in there. Gentle, gentle, not to hurt the bees. Move that one closer, this one closer. And this one with all bees and brood. So we're adding the honey super. now because they need some more room just to relax. Otherwise they'll start bearding out the front of the hive. So this will do two things. It'll encourage them to build the rest of the comb out from last year, and then the honey flow should start in a couple weeks. So let me get our top back on, like so. That lid. So just do a quick little recap. We went into the hive just for a weekly inspection. We found a bunch of queen cells that we had to eliminate. The hive had a good amount of nectar, pollen, brood, larvae, good population of bees. We identified the queen. We moved some frames around to help them build out the comb a little quicker. We added the honey super on top for them to have a little bit more room at night when everybody's home. There's a lot of bees in there. Almost every single frame had bees all over it. So giving them that space will allow them to have a little more room and not beard out the front of the hive in the evening. So that should be a little more comfortable for them. Again, we'll check next week and do the same thing over until the swarming season's over. But you guys learn with me. It's my first actual season with having a colony like this. So if you guys liked it, leave a comment. Next one will probably be a little better in quality. I've got some better equipment coming, some microphones, cameras and stuff like that, so we can do this a little bit more non-amateur. But I figured I'd get one out since I wanted to get in the hive today. So again, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time.